Wisconsin voters rallied today encouraging the state Supreme Court to reinstate ballot drop boxes. People in Milwaukee joined others in Madison, Eau Claire, Green Bay, and Wausau, all arguing the 2022 ruling to take them away was not based in fact. Oral arguments today in the case that could bring those boxes back. Our Capitol reporter Harm Van Heisen heard from a woman who says drop boxes make voting far more accessible for her.
This is what's left of ballot drop boxes here in Madison. After the state Supreme Court outlawed drop boxes 2 years ago, the city turned them into art projects. But soon they could be coming back into use.
This is what democracy looks like.
The Wisconsin Supreme Court heard arguments today in a lawsuit seeking to once again make drop boxes legal.
It makes it easier. It just makes it easier.
Elderly and disabled voters like Susan Roberts were at the Capitol this morning advocating in support of drop boxes. At 78 years old, she says waiting in line to vote is no longer an option for her.
I've got an inflammatory arthritis and I have something called Raynaud's disease where if you're out in the cold, your hands, it's really painful. So I can't stand out in the cold anymore.
In 2020, use of drop boxes surged because of the pandemic. Conservatives believe that led to widespread voter fraud, although multiple reviews have not found any evidence of that. The attorney for the Republican-controlled legislature argues it would be improper for the court to overturn a decision that it made so recently.
What's going to happen next year or the year after that is, of course, this court continues to notice that the court's composition will change. I'm going to move perhaps over here, and we're going to be arguing about drop boxes for a third time.
You're citing
the same arguments.
Liberal justices gained control of the state Supreme Court last year for the first time in more than a decade. They've already issued several consequential decisions in favor of Democrats. The state Supreme Court is expected to issue its decision on drop boxes sometime this summer. That means it's likely to come before the state's August primary and the November presidential election. In Madison, Harm Van Heisen, TMJ4 News.